What's up? What's up? This is Dean Anthony TV. I'm here to do my spoiler review of Hawkeye TV series. Hawkeye, this is the tactical archer superhero that joined the Avengers in 1965, named Clint Barton. Episode 1. It starts off, the interest is in the Battle of the New York from the first Avengers movie, when Thanos' minions are attacking the city. The Avengers fight against them. Kate Bishop watches from a window nearby, and she shows that she said that the whole time. Then they had the Avengers play Thor, Captain America, Hulk, Black Widow, etc. So they always doing this play and a funny play in the next scene. Then it was like a Christmas environment when they had to auction off the rolling suit. So she tries to steal the running suit. She discovers a man died on the floor, and she leaves and runs away. She fights thugs in the snow, and they chase after her. Clint comes, fights the thugs. She gets in the car. Hawkeye grabs the girl with the mask, brings her to the back alley, and throws her until the wall, and he finds out it was Kate, her daughter. So she was wearing a suit. Episode 2. Starts off where the last episode left off. They went back to the warehouse, and she gave him the suit. They put it down. Then it was fire in the building, and the thugs came back, and she runs and leaves the suit. Kate takes Clint back to her apartment because her aunt ain't home for the winter. She tells her to stay, and he will back. Firemen began to investigate the fire in the facility. Flashback scene. Then presently, Kate walks through the Times Square, and they see people who cosplay as the Avengers, and the kids are taking pictures. They go to Central Park, and they're looking for clues. There are someone who's wearing a Ronin costume and performing Archer play, and the teller said that it won't be available till midnight. So then he decided to join the play so he could get the side off of him. And then the guy to work for him, because he recognized his face. He knows he's Hawkeye. He walks in the play, and he swings and knocks everybody out, and he knocked him out. So he awarded the suit back. Episode 3. It starts off when Kate flashback in 2007 at school and home, and she's training in karate judo. She fights and throws another kid. Then presently they captured and escaped the warehouse. Then they're fighting and doing acrobatic flips and shooting arrows, and they hit a car chase scene with the thugs outside. Then they use different arrows as Clint driving the truck, as Kate fighting the villains with her bow and arrow. Then they take arrows or acid tricks and grabs the trees nearby toward Clint and Kate. About the crazy battle. They went to the fancy house. Then Kate went on the computer to investigate, and they find out that it's locked. And then Clint walked around the corner, and then there's a dude with a sword to hold them up. Episode 4. It starts off with the last ended. Kate and Clint meets the family, and the wife finds out the computer we use. They tell that they are working together. They go back to the house, and Kate brings snacks for Xmas. Kate says her mom has organized crime spree. Clint says it could be the Kingpin, the dude that wore his Ronin suit in the park. He came to the house to make desserts. Then they get their equipment, and they tell Kate the grappling hook onto a building. Then she takes the elevator upstairs and shoots out lights and with a mini exploding atom. Clint's in trouble with the masked dude. And also Kate's fighting someone inside the apartment. Then she ziplining across the roof, and then she goes to the other side. It's an intense fight with them. And then she shoots a stabilized arrow to the woman, and then Kate's hanging on the side and falls to the floor. Episode 5. In 2018, Russia, it starts off with Elena Romanov, aka Florence Pugh, as Black Widow, chases on the roof downstairs and fights another girl and dude. They excavated him. Then they shoot her with the antidote and calm her down. Then Kate talks Elena Romanov about Natasha and the Black Widow legacy. Clint plans his new move The last scene, the villain girl shooting in the back alley. Hawkeye appears with Ronin's suit with an intense fight and knocks him down and hit with his sword, and he shows Clint under the hood. She fights back, and then Kate pull back bow and arrow and have her outnumbered. There's a huge reveal. He holds back to the table to Kate. He says, "That's the guy we've been looking for the whole time. It's the Kingpin." Yes. Dope. Episode 6. It starts off with Kingpin walking in his office in a warehouse. He sits down at his desk, and the henchman girl Maya comes in and tells her that he loves her, and she is appalled. Then Hawkeye and Kate in the shop creating new weapons and arrows. Then they plan their attack. They enter the private building, and Elena Romanov comes in with Kate. They have a quick scuffle in the elevator, then fight all the way to the room. It's Christmas Eve. Hawkeye shoots a zipline from the windows to look for Kate. Clinton is fighting outside. Dude stole his suit in a room. It's intense. Everybody's running away in Rockefeller Center. The thugs come and break everything out. Hawkeye shoots her arrows to hit the peoples. Kate shoots his gas arrow and knock out a group of them. They both are fighting at the same time and Clint on ice rink. Kingpin breaks the car and puts a bag over the drive. Elaine's now fighting Hawkeye, and it's intense. Kate shoots a time explosive to his foot of the Kingpin. Her mom comes in and explains to hire an assassin to kill Clint. Elaine holds a gun on him. Fist was walking limping, and Maya's looking, and then she shoots it. It explodes in a far shot. I give the show a 6.5 out of 10. It didn't give any exciting moments after episode 4 Kingpin was revealed. I feel that this show has misrepresented Hawkeye. If you play the game or the comic books, Hawkeye was a sharpshooter of the Avengers group, and he is a tactile and clever arrow techniques. He's never wear the iconic mask at all. I don't understand why he doesn't. Everybody other than the Black Widow, Hawkeye, since they don't wear no mask, and he has a mask. It's crazy. Hawkeye doesn't feel cool to me for some reason. He just feels like a typical soldier fighting crime. Thank you.